Next. Is that no? I don't know what's happening. There we are, live on Facebook. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Here we are. It's Thursday. And I'm a little late to my own party, but that's okay. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Amy. Hello, John Leopard Taurus. Hello, Billy. Hello, Christian. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm totally checking myself out on the camera right now because I real quickly did my makeup and ran over here to be with you all on this fabulous Thursday. Hi, Charlotte. Charlotte, we were just talking about you. Charlotte has said she's going to go to sleep early Friday so that she can, or early on Saturday, so that she can stay up and watch the 1940s ball live stream, apparently. I'm doing well. I hope you are too, Charlotte. Hi, Vince. Yes, so let's just get this housekeeping out of the way while everybody's hopping on. This Saturday, June 19th, is a now federally recognized holiday, Juneteenth. But for the dolls, hi, Eric, it is the 1940s ball. Woo! They're doing it virtual again this year, but the dolls will be singing your fearsome vocal caption trio of Ella, Rosalind, and Giselle. They will all be on the stream in the studio together singing songs from our new album and a couple of other fun things. They go on at 6 p.m. Los Angeles time, 7 p.m. Colorado time. That's where the festival is in Denver, Colorado. We check you out oh, Christian, stop. Anyway, it's 2 a.m. in London when the dolls will be going on at like 2 o'clock in the morning for our UK friends. Hi, Martin. How's it going? Hi, John Wayne. You know what? I would love to come to England. Get me a plane ticket. I've got a passport with nothing in it. So, hi, Tony. Hi, Kyle. Pardon me, guys. I do need to take a bit of what is now my lunch. A bite. Because I've got a couple special songs today that I want to sing well, and it's going to be better if I have food in my stomach. Hi, Eric. Hi, Taro. But yes, so in the UK, the 1940s stream is going to be at like 2 in the morning. So our friends across the pond will either have to watch a playback or go Charlotte's route, take a nap in the middle of the day so that you can be up all night to watch our set. Good evening, Michael. Michael Webb. Oh no, my iced coffee's all gone. That's sad. Sad day. Hello, love. Yes, Tony says looking forward to the show after this weekend. I'm so excited for our girls. We've got a Tiki Oasis gig coming up at the end of July. I think we're getting some dolls who didn't get to perform much over quarantine. I believe it's going to be Lexi, Ella, and Giselle. That'll be great. I think that will be Ella's first in-person return, as well as Lexi's. Understand having a Cheez-It fix. Oh, yeah, there you go. If your stomach rumbles, consider... If your stomach rumbles, is that considered nature's base? You know, sometimes. For me, it is. Michael Webb says he's going to pull an all-nighter for it. Charlotte says it's been scary here today. Mom's wheelchair got clipped. Oh, no, by a lorry, and she was so scared, but she's okay. Just bruises. My goodness. I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad it was just a bruise, but that's terrifying. My little Dove, we were at the park the other day, and she can climb a ladder now. Y'all, she's not 2, but she can climb a ladder. And she was doing so well, but at one point she kind of lost, like she didn't grab on with the other hand, and she was freewheeling with this hand and then literally just fell to the ground. It was not a high fall, but it definitely like made me jump out of my skin for a second. But she's so tough. She's great. But Charlotte, I'm glad your mother is doing well. Hello, Lord Jeremy. Hello, Derek. Feeling great after my first Moderna dose last week. Fabulous. Pretty much had to rest all day Saturday. That tracks, but energetic on Sunday. Saw some friends on a nice Sunday summer evening. That's so wonderful. Your girlfriend gave you chocolate covered potato chips, Eric? Oh no, my family is starting a group chat. This is gonna be bad. Sorry, we're gonna test my focus today. Chocolate covered potato chips. I have to try those. I've never had those. Potato chips is a vocal secret that our Miss Roslyn uses. The salt and a little grease on just a plain Lay's potato chips, and the carbonation from a Coca-Cola helps clear out some of the crud in your throat. So she, she doesn't usually drink. She'll have a Coca-Cola every now and then, but that's sometimes the only time I ever see her eating like chips is behind the scenes, like backstage before we go on, just to kind of prep her throat for singing. Laura Jeremy says, I get to bake a gluten-free cake for a young man with Down syndrome that's graduating next week. You've known him since he was born. Jeremy, that's so wonderful. Definitely get your hands on some xanthan gum. That's the trick. If I haven't shared it, I'm sure I've shared it with you. But this is what you're going to want. Hello, my Marilyn, Steve. Welcome, everybody. Kyle, those are one of those abominations on paper, but delicious in practice. Details. Oh, the chocolate flavored covered potato chips. I don't know. Charlotte says we'll be snacking tomorrow while watching the football. It will be strange as you don't snack much. I snack all the time. I'm a notorious snacker. But anyway, where did we get off on this conversation? I forget. Potato chips. Life is happening. The United States finally recognized Juneteenth, which for those of you that don't know, here's a little history lesson. Juneteenth was 2.5 years after the end of slavery, after the official end of slavery. A general, I can't remember his name, went down to Galveston, Texas, and told all the slaves in Texas that, oh, by the way, you've been free for 2 years. Nobody told them. So Juneteenth, or I believe it's called Jubilee Day, is another term for it. That is the day that the African American community officially found out that slavery was over. And it is now a nationally recognized holiday. So a lot of people are getting tomorrow off since the first Juneteenth is on a Saturday. Biden's apparently going to sign that today. Quick note on that, if you see any Juneteenth merchandise, try to buy from your Black-owned businesses and support them. They need your support. And then what else is happening with the dolls? We've got, we have a really fun gig in September coming up. This is actually really exciting. I get to play on, play. I'm not going to be part of the trio, the trio of singers that go up, but I get to go do a ukulele only set for the cocktail hour. It is the Service Dogs Foundation. I believe it's an open event, so if you're in California, you might be able to come see that show. We'll keep you posted on that. We can't remember exactly, but Lola can give you the details. For this weekend's concert, you can find it on our Facebook page, or you can find it on the 1940s Ball page. But yeah, lots and lots of fun things happening. And because of this show, Baking with Olivia, that's why they were like, let's bring her in. And I've got my set list. I think it's a full hour. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really excited. Y'all are talking to me, and I haven't paid attention to you, Eric. Sort of payment for helping with her arranging her audio stories on her iPhone. Hey, you know what? I will take food as payment for most things, but at a certain point, I got to pay my bills. Am I in the 1940s Ball? I will not be there, but you will not be disappointed. We've got our fearless vocal captain leaders, Giselle, Roslyn, and Ella. They are just, the three of them have been singing together for so long. They are absolute dynamite. You guys are in for a real treat. How's the weather today over there? He says it's close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit there in Germany and not dropping below 75 at night. Yeah, no, the sun is aggressive and I don't like it. It's real hot. It's really hot. I think I yelled at the sun last week standing outside my acting class. How about Melody? We're going to get Melody in there somewhere. We're going to get Melody in there one of these days. I promise. I'm going to invite her. And yeah, we had our very first in-person, in-studio rehearsal for the singers last week. It was wonderful. I think I think it's on our Instagram stories. It's somewhere. But it was just so good for my heart. It was wonderful. That is the most scattered I've ever seen Lola in a rehearsal. Usually she's very we've got things to do. Let's work, let's work. But she just wanted to chat with all of us, and it's real fun. Okay, so today, definitely footage on TikTok, so go check that out. Speaking of the use, did you see the post from the Doors? They tabbed Writers on the Storm for You. Oh, I have not. I'll have to check that out. Hi, Claire. Hello, Peter. Hi, Stephen. It's raining and thundering in London. I would love to be there right now. I'm just going to tell you that. Yes. Lola, it is big facts. Did I make it in time to rehearsal? Yes, Martin. I literally live like 2 minutes from the studio. So when my clock says 5 minutes, I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. I can get there. The traffic lights were all in my favor that day. So I did make it on time. Big finish. We'll have to look at them. Hello, Amelia. How's it going? If nobody's staying out for the first time in forever, we did miss that opportunity, Kyle. I'm so sorry I let you down on that. And I know that song. Like, I know that song. Frozen is all that Little Dove wants to listen to. Question, do all dolls know each other? Like, are we friends with Poppy and Ivy? Okay, Jimmy, so this is the one really cool thing that came out of quarantine. Because we started doing so many group live streams on the weekends, we actually have gotten to know each other a lot better. Pre-pandemic, we were all probably mostly all Facebook friends and, you know, saw each other here and there, but we actually got a chance to chat and get to know each other throughout quarantine. And we were supposed to have a big dolls reunion last year, and it didn't happen, obviously, but I think we're planning it for next summer, and it's actually going to be like a reunion where we've already passed the whole getting to know you phase. So it's been pretty nice. Hi, Heather. News time. Got the results for university. Yay, you got an A, Michael Webb. Yay! Steven, favorite singing artist or group? Oh my gosh, I have so many. India Ari. I love, that's like a current person. Gosh, oh, there's so many. I've been listening to some really mellow music recently for my writing, but I definitely, obviously the Dolls. But yeah, I like lots of music. But India Ari, y'all don't know her, you need to listen to her. We're making a rainbow cake today, you guys. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be a mess, but we're making a rainbow cake. You're from Brazil. Well, welcome. Production company in England that still do art of radio theater. Oh, that's really cool, Eric. That's really cool. Do we do just LA and New York City, or can you go to other cities for performances? Well, we don't have a group based in New York City. We've gone to New York a couple of times. It just depends on what companies hear about us, who wants to hire us. We've been to South Dakota. We go to Denver every year for the 1940s ball. There's a big, we went to Sioux Falls last year. We do a lot of California-based things, but we've gotten inquiries from Texas. We get them all over. We went to Arizona last April for a Tiki Oasis gig. And then we've got our London division that takes care of all the London Central stuff, and our French division, or our Paris division. So it just depends on who wants us and who can get us. Thank you. Lovely t-shirt, Stephen. This is a great segue. This design, the Vintage Vibes, Not Vintage Values t-shirt, when you purchase them from Lola's Pinup Closet on our website, thesatindolls.com/shop, proceeds from this design go to Brown Girls Do Ballet, and they help reach out to marginalized communities and promote diversity within the arts, which is something that we all need and love. So you can get this and support a great, great cause. This meaning the shirt, not this, but the shirt. Anyway, moving on. We're making a rainbow cake because it's still Pride Month. Ha, ha, ha. So let's do it. Okay. Y'all, protein bars just taste gross. Portland Roadster Show would be a perfect gig. It would be a really fun gig. I would love to do a Roadster Show. When we were at the Glamour Days Festival last year, they had a couple of nice vintage cars put out, and we took some photos near them, or with them. It was a lot of fun. So for this rainbow cake, this is a 7-layer rainbow cake. Brandon says I wouldn't want to go to the Dakotas in the winter time. It's too cold. Agreed. I did not have to. I was home in LA. But yeah, Christian, it's been ridiculously hot. It's been way too hot. Apparently, it's like 120 degrees in, oh no, okay. 120 degrees in like Arizona recently. Y'all, I did a load of dishes in my dishwasher, and so the butter that sat on top of it got extra melty because it heated up the, the, what's the word I'm looking for? The countertop. Oh no, all the butter melted. So, let's bake a cake. If I knew you were coming out, I'd bake you a cake. Baked you a cake. Baked you a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd bake you a cake. What is the furthest place I have been to? Oh, gosh, I can't remember off the top of my head. I've gone just to the other side of the Mexico border. I didn't go really far into Mexico, but I have been a hop, skip, and a jump across it. That's probably the farthest. Knew you've all been waiting for word of the week. Oh, I went to LACMA on Monday, Kristen. No, Tuesday. I went to LACMA on Tuesday. Monday? Tuesday? I went one of these days with Little Dove, and I went to the Yoshitomo Nara exhibit. Yoshitomo? I think it's Yoshitomo. Anyway, Japanese. He lived in Germany for a while, and there are a couple pictures. I'm going to post this and tag you in that. But there are a couple of his paintings and sketches that were written in German. And I was just like, oh, Christian. So I took a picture of it, and I'll show you. But let's read this word, and then let's bake a cake. Gleichstellung Boftractor. Tractor. Burninator. That's a throwback for all my millennials out there. Gleichstellungsboftractor. What does that mean? What do these words mean? Kyle says it's been in the mid-70s in New England last week. Ooh, nice. See, that's where I'm just like, New England in the summertime, but not the wintertime. Always so amazed at how they get the colors to turn out so well. It's very true. Yes, Derek, it's too darn hot. Ha, ha. It's too darn hot. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, so the first thing we got to do, I'm over here still. The first thing we got to do is take the pans out of the oven and preheat our stove. According to the Kinsey report, every Aboriginal much prefers his love it does when the temperature is low. Can you tell I've had 2 coffees today? Personally, Team Eternal Fall. Virtual high five, Kyle. I'm with you on that one. So, we're going to start with the paddle attachment, mixing stand, 1.5 sticks of butter, 12 tablespoons. We're going to cream the butter and the sugar. It says cream the butter and the sugar. I'm going to do the butter just on its own. And now this is 1 3/4 cups of sugar. So we're going to set a timer about 5 minutes. We're going to let that go. In here, we've got 3 cups of cake flour. Now, hey, Brent Pate, how's it going? 3 cups of cake flour. I only had 2 cups of cake flour, so what I had to do was make cake flour. Basically, from the website Epicurious, for every cup of cake flour that you're supposed to make, you take out 2 tablespoons of the cup of flour that you measure out, and you replace that 2 tablespoons with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So, this is 2 cups of cake flour, 1 cup minus 2 tablespoons of regular flour, and then 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to make the 3-cup measurement. We've got a tablespoon of baking powder in here, and now we need a full teaspoon or a half teaspoon? 1 teaspoon of salt. How about you, my pretty girl cake? I don't know that one. 1 teaspoon. No, let's get the extra teaspoon. So this is going, it's getting nice and fluffy. Okay, so I did this wrong, and I put all of the salt that I own in this house into my salt shaker, which is not the worst thing in the world. It just makes measuring out a teaspoon of salt a little bit more difficult. Kind of fits with Pride Month. Someone who monitors the equal treatment for everyone in a company. Oh, well, I would be what was the word again? A Gleichstellungsbefragte. I could be that. Amy, I got to perform on last year's 1940s virtual ball with the dolls, but I have not gone to an in-person 1940s ball yet. Maybe one of these days. Getting really fluffy. So again, 3 cups of cake flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix this together. Got a little bit longer to go on this guy over here. But yes, Amy, to answer your question, I had a blast doing the virtual concert last year. It was really, really fun. It just always tastes like top protein bars. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, ma'am? You're so good at measuring. You get flustered, Charlotte. Listen, I'm just making it up as I go along. But I get flustered too. I always sit there, especially when it comes to like baking soda or baking powder. I check my recipe at least 10 times because I'm always so scared I'm going to overmeasure or undermeasure. At this point in cooking, I tend to be tossing. You tend to be tossing expletives with ingredients, Kyle. Me too, but I can't on here because, you know, we're family friendly. Okay, it's getting really, really fluffy in there. I am going to let it go because it specifically said about 5 minutes. Once we pass that 5-minute mark, we're going to take our eggs that are room temperature. You need 4. And we're going to add them 1 at a time. A few minutes more. We all have some kind of OCD. I've got it. I just know how to let go of it very, very well. You won't make a joke about being plastered then. I mean, let me show you something. This was a Christmas gift from Giselle. It's not entirely true. Do I ever worry about getting a bad egg? Sometimes the way to check it, although I'm not doing this very well. So see how it's spinning? When it spins, oh, there we go. If you're ever worried about whether your eggs are fresh or not, do the spin test. You put it on its side, you spin it like a top. If it spins normally like a spinning top, then you're totally fine. If it goes all wonky, it's bad. Families don't curse? Mine did. Accurate for the traditional American Christmas. Indeed, my friend. All right, so we're going to add 1 egg at a time. You want to make sure the egg is fully incorporated before you add the next one. Hello, Foxy Army 31. You guys, I just rewatched season 1 of Fleabag. I love Olivia Colman so much. And Phoebe Waller-Bridge. The whole show is incredible. Okay. Lovely. So, it actually looks kind of like whipped cream down there. Oh, thanks, Foxy. All right, I'm going to take this down just a notch because now we get to put in the flour, the dry ingredients. So we've got our flour. We've got only a cup of milk. I'm really terrified that this is not going to be a moist enough cake, but whatever. Their recipe, not mine. We're going to add the flour, alternating dry, wet, dry, wet, dry, wet until they're all incorporated. So we're going to try, that's almost half. Let me get my spatula. Okay, now we're going to do about half of the milk. Oh no, it's splashing. Ah! Scrape down the sides. Okay, that's getting nice and incorporated. We're going to do another round of flour. The oven just finished preheating. You set it to 350 Fahrenheit. Make sure you don't add parts of the shell too. You know, what's wrong with a little surprise every now and then, huh? All right, more of our milk. My goodness, this is messy. And I'm not really complaining, that's kind of a thing. All right, the last of the flour. You don't want to overmix, so as soon as the ingredients get incorporated, add your milk or dried ingredients, depending. Okay, so here we are, last of the milk. What are people saying? Hello, Glaucia. It does, it adds a little texture, little pizzazz. Okay. Let's make sure we got all of that off of there. You know what I didn't do? I didn't zest the lemon. And there's supposed to be vanilla and lemon in this. Whoopsie daisies. So what I'm gonna do, teaspoon of vanilla. Just gonna put that in there. We're gonna get a lemon. I don't know where I got this lemon, but I think it's got raspberry on it. I'm just going to zest it straight in there. Oh, which show? Wait, Fleabag? Is that what we're talking about? What's happening? July 1st would have been Princess Diana's 60th birthday. Oh, she was an excellent princess who was loved and respected by millions all over the world. Yes, she was. And the actress they cast to play her in The Crown is the spitting image of her. Still think Michaela Cole should have won the Golden Globe and Emmy and everything else, but you know, personal preference. Also, July 1st, I will have made the final payment on one of my many student loans. Huzzah! So happy birthday, Diana. Thanks for the gift. Where's my zester? I still haven't replaced my zester. You know, I'm totally with it. I'm just going to zest straight into it. This is going to make a light lemon flavor. We're going to do a cream cheese frosting. Even though the recipe called for buttercream, it's my cake, and I'm making it cream cheese. Because it's my cake, and I'm going to bake it how I want to. Bake it how I want to. Bake it how I want to. You would bake it too if you were doing this show. You know. This is just a mess. Okay. Don't drop your zester in the cake batter. Just don't do it. Okay. One more spin around. Hello, Ethel Green. July 1st is also Canada Day. Blame Canada. You can thank South Park for that one. Speaking of South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, they are reviving the Book of Mormon, but they are going to do some rewrites in how the Africans are represented in the musical. I guess former and current cast members sent a letter to them, and I'm here for it. I am here for progress and improving and evolving ourselves. I really, really, really hope that they have Black voices in the writers' room, that they are not shut out of this process, that they are included. Otherwise, it's just a gesture. But I don't run Broadway. Okay, so we've got our cake batter. Here it is. It's actually looking really nice. Really nice. Now, from here, I have to do a little bit of rinsing. Like the duo boards of Canada. I'm almost as clumsy as you, Christian. Oh, you're not that clumsy. You couldn't be. Couldn't be. It's your brother's girlfriend's birthday in July. He's going to bake her a chocolate cake. Oh, hello from Walgreens, Michael Ornsby says. Currently working, but wanted to quickly share. You got to see a friend in a live stream of the Marvelous Wonderettes Dream On last night. She played Missy. It was great. Oh, how fun. That's fabulous, Michael. Okay, here we go. What is the movie The Crown about? It's a series on Netflix, and it's just about Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Claire Foy plays Queen Elizabeth in the first 2 seasons. Then when you get to season 3, it's Olivia Colman as Elizabeth. Matt Smith, who was the 11th Doctor, played Charles, Prince Charles, for the first 2 seasons. And it's now, oh gosh, Toby, I can't remember his whole name, but he played Catelyn Stark's brother in Game of Thrones. Edwin. Oh gosh, why can I not remember their family name? I just watched Battle of the Bastards the other day too. Oh, they were in control of River Run. Anyway, he's a great actor, and he does a very good job in the show. Yeah, but it's just about the royal family, essentially. I have no idea how clumsy you are. You're gonna have to give me some stories, man. Oh, let's just wait for that to become an accent. So from this point, we're making 7 different layers, and each layer is going to be its own color, which means I need 7 medium mixing bowls. Of all the days that I need to be at Little Dove's house with their plethora of mixing bowls, I'm not there. Little Dove and her mother went to St. Louis for the weekend, for long weekend. Oh, Lord. Okay, from here, it says to measure out 1 cup of the batter. You're basically dividing the batter into 7 different batches so that you can color the different layers. Let's not forget, oh yes, Gillian Anderson. I haven't gotten to her season yet. I'm almost done with season 3. But Gillian Anderson plays the Iron Lady, Margaret Thatcher, which I can't hear Margaret Thatcher's name without thinking about the first Austin Powers movie where the fembots come out, and to stay focused, he yells, Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day! Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day! Just, y'all, and that joke went way over my head for a while, and then I got it and was like, oh, okay, rude. But whatever. It's Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Oh, okay. So we're measuring out. This is a cup. But yeah, it's just a drama. It's a very slow-going drama, but very well done. Beautiful. The guy that they got to play Prince... No, he doesn't play Prince Charles. He plays... Philip. Sorry. Matt Smith and Toby, what's his name? They play Philip. Sorry. Her husband. I got that totally wrong. The kid who plays Charles and the arc that they're telling with Charles right now is actually very sweet. He's very, very good. I have a friend who really likes that show and was like, best actor, best performance. It's my jam. I'm like, man, I gotta start watching it. Okay, so we're gonna divide this into as many bowls as I possibly can. Because all we're doing is separating it so we can color the cakes. Now, technically these should all be the same size cake, but I only have one cake pan and I'm not going to bake 7 different cakes 7 different times. So we're going to do a tiered cake. We are going to repeat some layers or some sizes, but we're going to make the rainbow. It's exciting. Oh, thanks, Apple. You're so kind. I literally slapped some paint on my face this morning. / right before I got on here with Lola. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm out of bows. The unusual, dropping the newly opened bottle of milk, stubbing your toes. Oh no. The worst when it's a new bottle of milk. Team Spin. Wait, what is that? What is Team Spin? Okay. Now the reality is the top tier is not going to need as much batter as the others. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I still need more bowls. Why do I keep making things hard on myself? Can anybody answer that question? Why do I keep making life hard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to need one more bowl after this. Come here. Now, you know, this is actually going to take some critical thinking. I'm discovering. We'll do the tiny cake. You there. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's already 1:45. What? What happened? Okay, we're gonna make this a tiny top layer. We're gonna need more than that. If I knew you were coming out of baked yet cake. I'm gonna start my ukulele set with that song. I'll just tell y'all right now. Ooh. That could have been so hazardous, but it wasn't. Okay, I think that's enough. And now, for the fun part, let's color the cake. There are too many bowls and not enough counter space. Not enough, not by a long shot. Okay. All right. So, what time is it in my part of the world? It is 1:45. I am Pacific Standard Time. I'm actually going to make life easy on myself. No, I don't want teal. I am going to take this indigo blue. Okay. So here's the question. Do we go Roy G. Biv top to bottom or Roy G. Biv bottom to top? That's going to depend. We've got these cake pans. What we're going to do to prep them is I'm going to take my butter wrapper. I'm going to do a light layer of grease. And then I have pre-cut parchment circles for the bottom of my pan. The parchment is going to help the cake come out of its tin easier. Do that real fast to every one of them. No. And I don't know why I have 2 of you, but I do. What do we do? Rainbow top to bottom or bottom to top? Survey says. I think typically it's top to bottom. When I typically see pictures of these things, It's Roy G. Biv top to bottom. So this top layer, the tiny layer, is going to be the red. I think I'm going to need more. Yeah. More of the old here. And that. So the top layer. Red. Ready to break again? Got your next match coming up on Sunday. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay. There we go. Let's see how that comes out. I heard Denmark had a scare recently, didn't they? One of their players collapsed, had a cardiac arrest. They resuscitated him, but scary. Scary, scary. And the worst thing when baking is if I forget to buy a key ingredient for my baking. Yep, that's when I change my bakes. I'm going to make it a little bit darker just because the color sometimes bakes out. Okay. She goes here. Go ahead and just get that in there. You know what? I think I'm going to need a spatula for this. Oh, no! Red. That's okay. It's okay. Nope, I'm going to need to use that again. Get all of your batter into the tins. Now, shoot. Son of a gun. Okay. Well, the reality is that that little cake tin is going to have a little bit of red cake in the bottom of it. Oh, well. Oh, man. And you want to smooth out the top? I guess there's like a special spatula you need for that. Tough, tough. I'm not even going to worry about the red on that cake tin because it's the bottom of the cake and nobody's going to see it. I will take some, we'll do this. We'll rub the sides. But other than that, okay. An 8-inch round is supposed to bake for 15 minutes. So this one might take 15 minutes. We'll see. All right. Next. You don't look like a whole lot. Maybe you. So we need to make orange. So a couple of yellows, a little bit of red. Aw, thanks, Brandon. Scary stuff indeed. Haven't been that scared since Grosjean crashed in Bahrain last year. Oh, I didn't know about that. Yeah, very, very, very scary. I read a little piece about one of the teammates who got the rest of I don't know if he performed anything on him, but he got his teammates to stand in a circle to block the cameras to give them privacy, and then he went to check on Ericsson's wife, who was sitting there watching the whole thing unfold, which, talk about stress. I would be, oh, I don't know which one's yellow, and I don't know which one is red. Okay, that's red. Very, very, very. Y'all, I'm not going to have enough time to do music today. We're going to keep going with these cakes later because I want to sing for you guys because last Saturday was the 5th anniversary of the Pulse nightclub shooting. Pulse was a gay dance club down in Miami. And another just horrible tragedy happening. And in honor of the 5th anniversary, okay, so we got some orange. we're going to keep going with that. But I'm going to do some music because we're running out of time. And I stained my counters. That's okay. Whatever. Anyway, to commemorate the Pulse nightclub anniversary, I thought I'd sing a couple songs about it. Fun fact, when Australia, back in 2004, was putting a ban on same-sex marriages, gay rights activists found a little island, the Queen's Islands, North Australia, near the coral reef. It was abandoned. This activist group took a ship called the Gayflower over to the islands, to Cato Island that was abandoned, and they laid claim to it. They created a sovereignty. They made the gay and lesbian kingdom of the Cato Islands is what it's called. They made it into a kingdom, not just like a state, so that they wouldn't be they couldn't be charged with treason if they were a king, even though they democratically elected their leader. But they were a kingdom for a little over a decade. They disbanded in 2017 when Australia reversed its same-sex marriage ban. But they created this kingdom, and the national anthem for the kingdom was Gloria Gaynor's "I Am What I Am." So I just had to sing that for you today. Hey, Aldo. So let's get to some music. And I'm going to have to scroll for these lyrics. Stand if you are part of the gay and lesbian kingdom in Australia for your national anthem. Guys, I love the ingenuity of folks. I am what I am. I am my own special creation. So come take a look. Give me the hook or the ovation. It's my world. I want to have a little pride in my world, and it's not a place I have to hide in. Life's not worth a damn till you can say, I am what I am. I am what I am. I don't want praise. I don't want pity. I bang my own drum. Some think it's noise. I think it's pretty. And so what if I love each sparkle and each bangle? Why not try to see things from a different angle? Your life is a sham till you can shout out, I am what I am. I am what I am, and what I am needs no excuses. I deal my own deck, sometimes the ace, sometimes the deuces. It's one life, there's no return and no deposit. One life, it's time to open up your closet. There's a weird chord. Life's not worth a damn till you can shout out, I am what I am. Where's that final chord? There we go. So that was the national anthem of the gay and lesbian kingdom of the Cato Islands. I thought that was, but that just, you know, I love creativity. I love ingenuity. And they could have gotten so mad and just screamed and yelled, but instead they just made their own way, which is wonderful. Wonderful, Lord Jeremy. Pre-cut parchment paper. Kyle, I had to cut those out myself, but you might be able to buy pre-cut circled parchment paper. All right, so there's one. You should be what you are, Vince. Very well said. You should always feel good to be what you are. We still have Pride Month because there are still people who think they are less than or not good enough because they happen to be somewhere on the LGBTQIA spectrum. It's not so. Be who you are. And like she says, life's not worth living until you can say, I am what I am. Yeah. another famous gay icon that I just love is one RuPaul. I love RuPaul's Drag Race. That show has made such an impact, I think, on the drag community. It's really shown the artistry behind drag. And, you know, Mama Ru just has to make fabulous songs because, you know, that's what she do. That's what she does. And while she's definitely more club music, I can turn anything into a ukulele song. So here's Sissy That Walk from Mama Ru. Pick myself up, turn the world on its head. Don't forget that, don't forget what Mama said. People talking since the beginning of time. Unless they're paying your bills, pay the haters no mind. And if I fall, or if I fall, at least I can say I gave it all. And if I fly, or if I fall, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Fly, fly, oh, I'm on my way. Fly, oh. Now, Sissy That Walk. And we're not going to do it because it's a techno beat, and that's one thing that I really can't do on the ukulele. Try as I might, that's just never going to happen. Better beware, ain't no tea, ain't no shame. But at the same time, haters better get out of the way. I'm a queen, mother of a house of no shame. I'm on fire, come on and kiss the flame. And if I find, or if I fall, at least I can say I gave my all. And if I fly, or if I fall, I'm on my way. Fly, fly, oh, I'm on my way. Fly, I'm on my way. Definitely listen to some Mama Ru. If you need a pump up mood, she is the one to go to. All right, and the real song that I've been wanting to get to. We're going to run out of time, but I'm going to sing it anyway because we started late. That's okay. Started a little late. I'm going to take a breath and I'm going to compose myself for this one because I should. And yeah, if you haven't watched any of RuPaul's Drag Race, like, it's definitely like epitome reality television, competition reality TV, but it's fun. And some of those fellas, lady boys are better women than I am many days. I'm going to do Freebird one of these days just for you, Kyle. It's going to be a mess, but I'll do it. I'll do it. So, Charlotte, I bet you'd have more success than you think. I bet you would. It's a fairly easy instrument to learn, which is why I picked it up. All right. The last song I'm going to leave you with really is my big tribute to the Pulse anniversary. One of my friends who is part of the gay community, after that shooting, he shared a picture of two men dancing close in like a waltz. They had on their crowns, and it said, to all those who just wanted to dance, because that's all they were doing there that night, you guys. That's all they were doing was dancing, and I believe it was 49 casualties. In a place that was just about love and fun and dancing. And last Christmas, they released the film adaptation of the hit Broadway musical, The Prom. One of my friends, actually, from my acting class, played a role in it. He was, I can't remember his name. Come to find out, he's been on Broadway. He was in Newsies. Didn't know that. Sweet, wonderful person, and I was so excited to watch the movie. I'd never seen the musical. I cried through the whole thing. I'm not going to cry when I sing this, but it's the show is about based on true events. In Indiana, there was a a queer teen who wanted to go to the prom, and she wanted to take her girlfriend. And instead of letting her go to the prom, they canceled prom altogether. You know, because that's what you do. The musical centers around not just this girl, but it really centers around Meryl Streep's character, who is an aging Broadway starlet who just had, it's two Broadway stars who just had an enormous flop. It was supposed to be the piece that revived their careers, and it did not. So then they hear about this controversy in Indiana, and they decide to go make the prom happen. They're like, we're going to get behind a cause, and that's how we're going to get famous. So, but they end up becoming very good friends with this girl who just wants to go to prom. That's all she wants to do. And so this is the love song that she and her girlfriend sing at the beginning of the show. And I figured it was appropriate for the moment. I don't want to start a riot. I don't want to blaze a trail. I don't want to be a symbol or a cautionary tale. I don't want to be a scapegoat for people to oppose. What I want is simple, as far as wanting goes. I just wanna dance with you. Let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say? And when we're through, no one can convince us we were wrong. All it takes is you and me and a song. I don't want a big production, streamers hanging in the air. I don't want to spend the night with confetti in my hair. I don't need a room of people that I don't really know. I just want to hold you and never let you go. I just wanna dance with you. Let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say? And when we're through, no one can convince us we were wrong. All it takes is you and me and a song. Two people swaying slowly, nothing more, nothing less. Why anybody fears that is anybody's guess. I just wanna dance with you. Let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say? And when we're through, no one can convince us we were wrong. All it takes is you and me The more I've worked on that song this week, the more I just loved it. It's a great show. That's great. Song reminds me of I Just Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. Yeah, that's another great one. Yeah, if you just want to dance, folks, dance. Please, please dance. Thank you, Vince. I'm so happy you liked it. Kyle, I probably missed you, but have a good one. Thanks for checking in. Oh, Pure Heaven voice has such soul in it. Charlotte, you're the sweetest. Happy Thursday. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, it is a great song. If you haven't watched the film, it is on Netflix still. It's Meryl Streep being incredible, Nicole Kidman, James Corden, which his performance isn't the thing, but Kerry Washington's in it. Michael Keenan Key is in it. Fabulous, fabulous. It's a Ryan Murphy production. My friend is the one who does backflips down the hallway when he asks his girlfriend to go out to prom. Here's a backstage fact. They're now dating. They've been dating for over a year now. How cute. And they met on set. Stay tuned to my profile, satindoll_Olivia Idol. I will show you guys the finished product for these cakes because clearly I still have so much left to do. But thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Juneteenth. Everybody in the States, don't forget our stream at 6 p.m. Pacific time for the 1940s ball this Saturday, where you can rewatch it back. It'll be on our Facebook page. It's free. Just go ahead and find it. And I will see you all here next Thursday for something spectacular, I'm sure. Spectacularly crazy, that is. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.